Donald Trump Jr. was doing victory laps last week after the Epstein List were revealed and his father's name was not on it. Trump Jr. got on Twitter and he said, "The left is so much more upset that Trump isn't on the Epstein Island list than they are with the actual Democrat elite pedophiles who are on the list and who took part in molestation. That tells you all you need to know about today's Democrat Party and their leaders," he says. Because everybody on that list, he says, or he assumes, is obviously somebody that engaged in illegal activity with underage women. Now, as he said, Trump was not on that list, right? So that's why he's so excited. The problem he has with his assessment of things is that Trump was on the list. Like, he was 100% Junior on the list. Like, what are you even talking about? You're just straight up lying and rewriting reality to convince your idiot followers that daddy was not friends with Epstein. Yes, he was. There's literal video of your dad and Epstein at Mar-a-Lago, your home away from home, sitting there kind of dancing together, looking at women, whispering about women, like literally talking about women, which is what Epstein's kind of known for in a very bad way. And more importantly, as I said, he was on the list that was released last week. His name was mentioned at least 4 separate times in depositions. Folks on social media, by the way, were quick to point that out to him, even though most of the responses were agreeing with him that his dad was not on the list. So you did have all of these Trump supporters saying like, yay, he's not on the list. All the Democrats are. No, nope. But anyway, folks on social media said, one of them simply said, but he is on the list. Another one said, isn't your dad on the flight logs also? His name is clearly on page 18. This tells you everything you need to know about MAGA and their leader. Another one said, your dad was in the flight logs and has 90 plus public pictures with Epstein, but do go on. Another one simply asked him, why don't you tell the truth? He doesn't tell the truth because honestly, he doesn't have to. If you look at the other responses in Trump Jr.'s post, most people agree. They're like, oh, he wasn't on the list. That's great. That's wonderful. But he was. And those people are not going to look at these other comments. They're not going to read the actual list. They're not going to read the actual depositions that have been released. And look, for the record, again, to make sure everything is legally compliant here, Trump was never accused of any wrongdoing. By the way, most people on the list were not accused of any kind of wrongdoing. Even Bill Clinton on the list was not accused of wrongdoing. However, it was said in a deposition that he preferred his women a little younger. So, okay, take that for what it's worth. But we cannot assume all of these people on this list engaged in any kind of illegal activity. Legally, we can't assume that they did. So, Trump was not accused of any illegal activity. Clinton was not accused of any illegal activity. But their names are on that list. You got plenty of Republicans. You've got plenty of Democrats. This is a bipartisan thing. So for any one political party or any, political supporters to be doing victory laps right now, like, no. You should be all doing victory laps, regardless of party affiliation, that a lot of these scumbags have been exposed. That's what we should be celebrating. This isn't a partisan thing. These women were effectively tortured by Epstein. They deserve justice. That's what this is about. Don't turn this into a political thing. There's both political parties on this, both former presidents from each political party. But to sit there and deny that somebody is on that list when their name is clearly there, that takes this thing to a whole new level of crazy. But that is exactly what Don Jr. did. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.